Now we will be going back to that same causal layer from which your body was created consciously and recreate your whole being. That causal layer only is called Kali in Sanskrit. Kali means darkness, that's all. The exact translation of the word Kali means darkness. This technique is beautifully described in Kularnava Tantra. Intensely meditating on cosmic darkness. That is your sleep. See, your sleep is nothing but darkness being covered in darkness. Unfortunately, we have a wrong idea about darkness, as if it is life negative. No, understand, it is not. All our life comes from the darkness which is in your mother's womb and goes back to cosmic darkness. So that is our mother, that is our source from where we come out and where we go and merge. That is why it is such a deep peace. The word Kali means darkness. Now we are going to meditate on quality of Kali, not just the form of Kali. See, even the form of Kali is very beautiful. On one hand she is holding the sword, the left raised hand sword, the lower hand, the cut head, swayed head, and this hand she is giving Abhaya and Varada. Means that if your ego is cut by the knowledge sword, you are blessed and protected. That's all. That's what she symbolizes. See, unfortunately, somehow the darkness is associated with negativity. It is not. It is not negative. The Kali's darkness is motherly darkness. The darkness which gives you the deep peace and healing, in which your body and mind is rejuvenated every day. The only problem you have is your fear about the darkness. If you just drop your fear and enter into the darkness, you will see you are in mother's lap. You are in mother's lap. You are in cosmic mother's energy again. I have seen in my experience hundreds of people walk out of their sleeping pills and any other problems related to insomnia, chronic fatigue, just with this one session. When I say I am really responsible. So put all your energy, even the eye problem, because you see, the eye problem is nothing but having too much of stress during the sleep. Now the recent study says, if you don't have deep sleep, if your constantly eyeballs are moving during the sleep, that creates a stress and all the eyes related problem happens in you. Eye related problems are happening in you. So please understand, this one process can work and help even to heal your eyes. Too much of eyeball movement during the sleep, they call it REM, rapid eye movement. And during the sleep, if your stress and dreams are too much, the eyeball movement will be too much. That creates stress, that creates all disease related to eyes. So go into this process, go into this meditation. It will heal you in so many ways, not only physically and mentally. You will carry a deep peace in you, a kind of a light being. This process will help you to carry a light being. Many times, having a light being itself solves many problems. If you carry that light being, you won't have a problem. Many times, the people who wanted to torture you, when they see you are not tortured, they just disappear. They just can't understand what is going on. They will just disappear. Many times, you will not create enemies if you carry light being. Carrying the light being can happen if you meditate on mother. The mother energy is such a solid energy. such a peaceful energy. The meditation on Kali, please understand, when I say meditation on Kali, the qualities, gunas of Kali, deep peace and a deep eternal darkness, healing darkness, alive, living, peaceful, eternal darkness. When you meditate on this Kali energy, you will have the light being. Your ego, the strong ego will be cut by the knowledge sword, and you will carry a deep light being. See, after this layer, it's all too mystical. Logically, I cannot relate exactly and with your logic and tell you exactly what is happening. I'm really actually struggling. Big traffic jam in my throat. How to connect and logically convince you to meditate on this darkness. I am telling so many things, but I myself feel very clearly. Still, I am not able to completely talk in your language, because after this subtle body, the logic does not work. It's only straight process and mystical techniques. That is why your logic can be useful only to a certain level. Beyond that, just straight away going into the process and experiencing only solves the problem. Because many things relate, you see, now I said that just through this process, I have helped many people to walk out of Parkinson's and Alzheimer's. But still I am not able to logically connect why they got healed because of this process. I am only able to see that the disease is related to causal layer problem, and healing the causal layer heals the disease. That's all I am able to say. I am not able to exactly pinpoint, but there are many things. I am able to pinpoint the engram and the disease. I am able to straight away connect. But still with this causal layer, I am not able to connect the problem and the solution. I am only able to feel this heals the causal layer. Because the causal layer is healed, that problem gets solved. It's something, I know the solution but not the root. How I came to the solution. If you read this Ramanujam's life, great mathematician, many of his solutions, he just knows the solution. If you give the problem, he will give you the solution within microseconds, not even seconds. Before even you complete the problem, he will give the solution. But if you ask him, how did you come to this conclusion? He doesn't know. He says that Solingapuram Mahalakshmi gave the solution. That is his causal layer. Solingapuram Mahalakshmi, that is his Ishtadevata. He was born and brought up near the Solingapuram in Tamil Nadu. There is a beautiful Narasimha Swami temple, old temple, that Mahalakshmi gave him darshan and blessed him. So that Solingapuram Mahalakshmi gave me the solution. That is unimaginable intuition. That happens from this causal layer. But the problem is, he was never able to give the steps. That will take 5-6 days for him to come to the steps. Many of his steps are still holes. I have studied some of his problems and the solutions. The problem is right, solution is right, but how he connects, that steps have a lot of holes. You can't say that's the right step, but the solution is right. So this is the expression of causal layer. So when the causal layer is healed, you will just know beyond your logic. You will start seeing beyond your logic. You will start experiencing many things beyond your logic. I can give you one more example of this causal layer. Sometime in some parties or when you go to some new places, suddenly you will have a thought, either some person is going to come or some incident is going to happen in next 5-6 minutes. You will see exactly that will happen. Or you will go to a new place, suddenly you will have the feeling, you know that house thoroughly, every room, every corner, every object. First time you may be visiting, but you think, you suddenly feel you know everything. When you go inside, it will be exactly the same way. How many of you felt this in your life at least once? This is causal layer, understand? This is causal layer. Those few moments, you just fell into the causal layer accidentally. You fall into the causal layer accidentally. See, Sometimes people say, no, it is coincidence. If it happens in one person's life once, you can call it coincidence. So many of you, please raise your hand once more, let me see. See, practically 90% are raising the hand. How can this be coincidence if it is 90%? Something more than coincidence. There is a science behind it. That when you are in that causal layer, you will just see, beyond logic you jump and the decisions are made. Revelations happen. That is the mother energy. That is the mother energy. Mother energy and the intuition are very closely connected. That is why around the world, all mother worshippers will be carrying this intuition power. You can see, mother worship is always connected to intuition power. All cultures, please understand, I am not talking only about Indian culture. All cultures, wherever the mother worship is accepted and revered, you will see intuition in that civilizations, in that countries, in that places, intuition will be there. Wherever mother worship is not accepted, they all will be logic worshippers. The whole civilization can be classified as two: logic worshippers, intuition worshippers. All logic worshipping civilizations are built on money, currency, Wall Street. All mother worship civilizations are built on heart, the agriculture, the land-based. These are the only two civilizations. Understand? I am connecting some of the deep, basic secrets of different civilizations. All mother worshipping civilizations, not only in India, all over the world, they are all built on agriculture, land-based. They are not built on currency-based. They are built on land-based. And they will all be based on the intuition. They will all be intuition worshippers. They will all be radiating the intuition. If you go to our Indian villages, still you will see every Indian village will have at least 2-3 guys who is giving that oracle, who is giving that, you will be predicting what will happen. They will be just simple villages. They will be sitting in village. I had my own one experience in my life. I was during my yatra in one village. Under a tree there was a small stone applied, all the turmeric, kumkum and all those things. I did not have any idea that somebody was worshipping that. I thought something. I put my head on that and slept to rest. From 2.5 miles distance, one farmer is running and coming to me. Within 1 hour, that guy is telling, come on, get up, because you are sadhu, I am leaving you. Otherwise I would have killed. It's my deity, Devi. She appeared in my dream and I saw that somebody was disrespecting, so I ran and came here. All you need to do, meditate on your sleep. That's all, nothing else. See, what you experience during sleep? Deep peace and deep darkness. Meditate on that peaceful darkness, that's all. Only one condition, head should be straight. I don't want you to be sleeping. I want you to be meditating on sleeping. See, I wanted you to enter into that space consciously, so that you can enter whenever you want and you can come out whenever you don't want. As on now, sleep is not under your control. It will come when it wants, it will go when it wants. Through this process, I am bringing sleep under your control. You can enter when you want, you can come out when you don't want. So once the sleep comes under your control, many problems will be completely solved. The freshness, being alive, so many problems will be completely solved.